I know the whole theme of the commercial is like unleashing your flaming hot side, your fiery attitude.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you and look like?
When you watch the commercial, all of these musical tendencies just come out. They're augmented like crazy when these animals eat these flaming hot snacks. And I need constant snackage going on when I'm making a record. I wasn't around a ton of people when I made my album, which was another source of inspiration. So I had to turn to TikTok, and I had to eat a bunch of, in my case, Cool Ranch Doritos. I could definitely relate to the sentiment of the commercial wholeheartedly, and I didn't have to really act. I just was acting like myself. They just animated me as a fox.
How have you used TikTok to really change the way you create music and the way you inspire and interact with your fans?
The whole point of me downloading TikTok originally wasn't to make any career advancement or anything. It was really just to educate people on how I make music. And when I didn't plan on making Light Switch, I always just knew that I wanted to make a song with a sound effect in it, and it just happened to turn into Light Switch. And you kind of see my face mid TikTok, and as I start to realize, wait, this is actually kind of good. That part I wasn't lying about. None of the parts I was lying about. And I've really enjoyed making this album in front of millions of people and getting not necessarily feedback, but just having them as an audience.
Do you think there's more pressure because you're so open about what you're doing on TikTok and really giving those real-time updates to fans?
No, it's more scary for people to know more about me than I know about me. That's probably why the music is resonating more than ever before.
My favorite line, and I don't know if you're gonna use it in a song, is "God, I'm such a loser. How did I ever lose her?"
That's a song. Yeah, that's a song. Amazing. Every song that you hear on my TikTok page is going to be on the album. And I've shown about like 70% of it, but Loser is going to be a song. That's Hilarious is going to be a song. Light Switch is already a song. I just wanted I wanted to overshare. I wanted to be the artist that overshares.
We spoke way back when in 2019, and you had teased this album, which was 3 years ago. Now we're in 2022. How has it evolved? How have you taken this time to reinvent and change kind of what you're putting out there?
I'm just telling the truth. I wasn't really telling all of the truth in 2019, in my humble opinion. There is no creative direction with me. It's just about telling the truth.
What does your truth mean now versus back then?
Not fabricating anything, just being oversharing life experiences and putting melody sprinkles on top of them.
Social media can be a really tough place to be. It can be a really toxic space. How have you really learned, especially on TikTok, to block out negativity and make it a safe space to create and learn and grow?
When I first downloaded TikTok, there was a lot of negative stuff on there, and positive stuff, but a lot of negative stuff. And I thought to myself, why not just inspire people musically? I see plenty of people inspiring other people in many different ways, but there wasn't a ton of musical stuff going on. Now it's all over the place, which is great. But that was the original intent.
And I know it's brought you closer with a lot of fans. Like there was the interaction with the kid who was rejected from Juilliard.
Right. The only goal there was just to show him that rejection can be a beautiful thing as well. It doesn't have to be, you can be sad about it, but it's just, it allows you to find new ways of finding different things you didn't know existed.
Is there another fan interaction from TikTok or just in general that has kind of warmed your heart in the same way?
Not one in particular comes to mind, but I've seen people remix Light Switch and make mashups, and that's how music should be. It should be remixed, it should be messed with, it should be in low quality, high quality, it should be slowed and pitched down, it should be over reverb. You can't be an artist nowadays and be so precious as to how your music is going to be perceived, because people are going to do what they want with it.
When can we expect the album? What can you kind of tease for us?
Well, it'll be out this year.
It's a long year. We're only in February, Charlie. It's February 1st. That could be December 29th.
No, that would be a bad time to drop an album with all Mariah's takeover of Christmas. It'll be this year. It'll be middle of this year.
What are you most proud of about the album?
I'm proud of myself that I opened up enough, and I'm calling it Charlie for that reason.
Do you ever get worried you're too open, or do you ever worry, like, did I overshare perhaps? Do you ever regret that?
Nah, I love oversharing, and I'm gonna continue to do it. You know, I can't really see putting out music a different way.
You're a huge Friends fan. You've gotten to meet Courtney Cox, and now you're close with the Euphoria cast. Would you ever want to nab a cameo? Do you think acting would be next for you?
Well, maybe they should look at my Super Bowl commercial because clearly I'm such a great actor now. I'm sure I wouldn't be opposed to it.
What do you love about Euphoria?
I love how dark it is. It's so twisted. It's twisted in the most grandiose kind of way. It takes pride in being twisted.